What popular advice are bullpoop? Liz, just ignore them. They will stop when they realize they can't get a rise out of you. And this is how a 12-year-old me with a high pain tolerance sat through being literally whipped by a bully until the threshold was reached. Should ignore them, my ass. Punching a bully in the face made the bullying stop. Problem was that it took me another 3 years to try that tactic. And to anyone who believes violence is not the answer in these cases, let's hope you're never in the position where you need to fight off an attacker. You can achieve anything if you put your mind to it. Not really. Sometimes you actually need to have intelligence and even more so, connections. Or money. Never go to bed angry. Okay, well sometimes one or both of us is being an irrational phagestic and needs to sleep it off instead of arguing more. There's no such thing as a stupid question. There's no such thing as a stupid question. One time a teacher said that to me, so I started asking her stupid questions, and she got angry. Do what you love / follow your passion / any variant of this. Not that this is bullpoop, but realistically most people are not going to succeed doing what they love. Many will change their mind if they make a career out of it, and more still don't even have a passion. So this advice is not only completely useless to them, but makes them feel worse and sets unrealistic expectations. I do what I love, but I do it as a hobby. I work a decent, yet somewhat underwhelming, job to pay the bills and support that hobby. Good things happen to good people. If that were true, I must be the worst person alive. Or, more generally, the concept of karma, and also, everything happens for a reason. Find something you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Patently poop. Turning passions into careers usually results in one thing: you burn out on your passions. A lot of people are counting on you to pursue your passions, and accept unacceptable working conditions, because you really want it to work. Fertilizer. Do what you're good at, and what makes you $$$ without requiring you to give up your work-life balance. Always fight for the pay you deserve, because most of us are underpaid. Keep your passions separate. If someone is making fun of you, just ignore them. I've experienced my fair share of bullying, especially these past 2 years, and I was being mocked and made fun of daily. Although if you give the bully the satisfaction of getting a reaction, chances are they'll laugh about it and then move on with life. If you ignore them, they will continue to pester you because they want a reaction, and it won't stop permanently if eventually they give up. Just stop worrying so much, or just be positive. To a person with anxiety and/or depression, just don't feel that way. Gee, yeah, don't say, you can always try harder. Forget you, some people have used you enough. Time to cut ties and move on. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Money can't buy happiness. Trust me, if I could water slide straight out of the bedroom of my mansion in the morning into my awesome pool like Preston Waters, I would be a hyperbolic amount happier. At the very least, money can buy peace of mind / not worrying about making ends meet. They say money can't buy happiness. Have you ever seen a sad person on a jet ski? Yes, not that it can't buy happiness, it's just that it won't prevent / fix problems that might affect you emotionally or psychologically. Many people with wealth have deep personal issues and use money to fix it, which only fixes their problem temporarily than to choose a correct and sustainable route, which won't instantly relieve them from a problem. A doctor a day keeps the apple away. This is true. Doctors and Apple products are both expensive and my budget not that large. If I had a time for every nickel, I've heard this one. Looks don't matter. Looks can make you look really nice or mean and angry, but you can't really know. Travel when you're young. Yeah, okay, thanks. Let me just freaking pull myself into debt so I can follow some poop meme you read on Facebook. I had a guy say this to me and my coworker a while back, and once he left we both were like, travel. We are poor. When I got married, one of the things we got was a Jenga tower. All the blocks had various bits of advice on them. One of them said make vacations a priority. We laughed. Everyone needs to go to college to get a good job. You can be whatever you want to be if you work hard enough. Biggest poop parents tell their kids. No one lives forever. This is not advice, but everyone uses it like it is. Not with that attitude. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Whoever freaking says this is the devil and has never been mentally bullied for real, or have anyone call them a hurtful name, I honestly thought the saying was sticks and stones may break my bones, but words, they surely kills. Maybe it's a variant of it. If you love them, let them go. If they come back, they were meant for you. Utter and complete nonsense. Reason/example #1. Loving someone does not mean that you have to accept all of their stupid behavior or idiocy. That just means that you accept them for the flawed individual they are. That doesn't mean you let them fly with their poop wings and crash land on you afterwards. Frick that. There's a cutoff point for tolerance, and mine hit that point after 3 attempts with the same man. Never doing that again. Reason/example #2. If they come back, they likely got sick of the person they were chasing after, or realized they were wasting their damn time chasing another. Don't even give them the time of day. Move on. Find another better and more reliable individual and stick with that one like glue to glitter paper. Tell the truth, and I won't be mad. Just tell the truth and I won't be mad. I vandalized the school. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Yeah, that's why we had to send it to Mars. No cats there. Marry young and have kids young. It's great advice. Assuming, of course, that question was what's the best way to sabotage my entire life as much as possible without breaking any laws? How do you know when you truly love someone? You get that feeling. Da heck is the feeling though. There is some truth in that statement though. Love on first sight is dodo, but you just know it when you truly love somebody. If you never felt it before, then it's understandable that you think it's all just dodo. But once you meet this person or persons and get the feeling, you will just know that this feeling is genuine love. Mother Knows Best, or any other version of this, that straight up says to listen to older family members without question, no matter how wrong or out of place they are. Treat others as you'd like to be treated. All my life I've been kind no matter what, even if it wasn't my fault. Now I'm old enough to realize I'm surrounded by selfish piece of dodo who will never change, no matter what, which don't need to be treated kindly. So that quote applies only in a very few cases now. Treat others how you'd like to be treated the first time and treat them how they treat you each time after. Much better advice. Just gonna chime in and give the advice that I give my kids. I'm a counselor at an after-school program for middle school age kids. When you're talking to an adult about bullying, it's all about putting it into adult words. Words like teasing, bullying, picking on me, wedges, shoving, all those sorts of words are categorized by adults as things kids go through. And we all know that kids don't go through anything serious. When talking to adults, refer to things as being harassment, theft, physical assault, racist, homophobic, sexist, so on and so forth. Don't ask for help. Inform them that it is their job to help, and that their job as a teacher or principal or guidance counselor means they have to follow certain laws, and that if you and or your parents feel like those laws aren't being followed, that you will be seeking advice from a lawyer. You should not be saying please help, so and so gave me a wedgie and keeps shoving me. What you should be saying is John Doe has physically assaulted me several times, belittled me and made me feel unsafe in her environment. That should be safe. What are you as a legally bound child care provider going to do about it? If they try and brush it under the rug, inform them that they can either take this seriously or they can expect a phone call from a lawyer. Yes, I try my hardest to be a good person, but I have the worst luck. Anything that can go wrong does go wrong in my life. My motto is bad things always happen to good people and good guys never win. Surprisingly, I'm still a pretty positive person. Poop happens. My dad says find something you love and you'll never work a day in your life because they are not hiring. People who tell you this are almost always making more money than you. I see it on LinkedIn all the time. To employers, it's an excuse to pay their employees less. To them, you either A, love your job, or B, don't love it. To them, it can't possibly be that you aren't compensated enough. This last paragraph. I'm in my 60s and ready to retire. Don't give up your work-life balance. At the end of your career, you'll discover all the extra work you did that took you away from the rest of your life. Friends and family really meant nothing in the long run. Nobody says I should have spent more time working on their death. Thank you so much for watching.